Hey, what's up, guys? This is Elite Shoes 54, and I'm going to do my first shoe review on the D-Rose 3. As you can see, a very nice shoe. My videos are going to be mostly about shoe reviews, product reviews also. It's all basketball reviews. I might do on feet for every shoe. It depends if the software I use works. So yeah. But let's get into the review. Again, this is the D-Rose 3, and I'll start off with the traction. As you can see here, it's a herringbone traction. Get closer on here on the grooves. Sorry you guys can't see that, but on the white Adidas logo over here, it's the opposite way of how the black herringbone is, and it is very good traction. It's one of the best shoes of traction that I have. But if you use it, and it's very good for outside too, so if you use it outside, it won't get that messed up. This one, no. On the other shoe, there is the slightest bit of rubber tearing. It's over here on the Adidas logo. It's like very small. It's going away, but it's very small. It's not that big of a deal. But the traction for outside, the only thing is that rocks can get into the grooves. I don't have any in there now, but pebbles can get into the grooves and it will like mess it up. So that's one thing to watch out for. I get that out just by like sharpening a pencil and just taking it out. And this part here, this doesn't affect anything, the My Coach part. You see, it is My Coach compatible. I'll get into that later. But this part doesn't affect how the traction is at all. And the traction comes up from the in the front of the foot. It comes up, and then it also comes up in the back of the foot over here. Just the Adidas logo, just to make the shoe look better and match up with the Adidas logo on the heel. So overall, this traction is one of the best tractions you can get. This is an indoor and outdoor shoe, so very good traction. Now I'll get into the material. The material for this shoe particularly is a leather material on the base. Because of the D-Rose 3s, they have a bunch of different materials for the bases. Like, I think the gray one is like a suede material. I'm not that sure, but I think every single shoe is a different material, and leather is a really good material. It's one of my favorite materials, so that's a good thing. Here is like a mesh part, I think, and it's on the other side too. And then it shows here, you guys can't read that, but that's this sprint web. It's like the sprint web is like, you see where this line is right here? It's like over here, and then where it stops here, that's like the heel. So that's where like the sprint frame is. I mean sprint web, my bad. It's like another different type of leather material. It's like makes all the shoes a different type of material for Adidas. It's like a different type of its original, so yeah. Now I'll get into the support. The support is mostly of the sprint frame right here. You see it's very stable, keeps your heel locked in. This is one of Adidas's trademarks. It's one of their things that is in every single one of their basketball shoes that no one else has matched yet. It's this sprint frame right there. You sort of see it, but not really. And that's where the bulk of the support is it comes down over here to the bottom of your foot, but on the inside it just stops right there. And then for your ankle support, this year the GeoFit is modified a lot from last year's 2.5s. I don't have my 2.5s with me right now. Sorry about that, but I'm going to do a review on those eventually, so just keep watching the videos and then you'll see what I mean by modified. Or watch someone else's, but I don't really care. But in the 2.5s, the GeoFit over here was so much thicker and bigger. Like you can see, it's right next to the, it's right in line with the lining, the red lining. So it gives you that better comfort, but it still maximizes your ankle support. So when you are like twisting your ankles, it won't, if you twist your ankles, it won't hurt as much because of the GeoFit. And this is like a squishy material, very squishy. It's really nice. It's the same material as the lining, the red part. It's just like thicker, so you have more of a cushion feel. So yeah. Now I'll go into the flexibility. The flexibility for this shoe is very good because it's for Derrick Rose. This is his shoe that he like wanted, a shoe like this that's flexible and quick and lightweight. So since he's a guard and he moves around, he likes to move around a lot, it's like very flexible. You can see here, it's very good to flex. And then your toe here, it is really flexible. Like when you bend it like that, it's really good and it feels really nice. And it doesn't really crease. Like you can see a little bit of a crease like right here, but it's really not that big of a deal if you want this for non-basketball purposes, because he also wanted this shoe to look good with jeans and sweatpants, just for kids to wear around, go to the mall with. So these will go good with jeans. And if you worry about creases, nothing really to worry about there. Okay, so I'll go into the midsole now. The midsole is an EVA midsole. It's very comfortable. It's pretty squishy. So when you land, you have a compact feeling. It feels a lot better. The ventilation for the shoe is very good. As you can see, all these little red diamonds throughout the whole shoe, throughout almost the entire shoe. That's where a lot of the ventilation comes from. Here, I'll go show you the inside. You can see right there. I don't know if that's the view. Yeah, right there. That's where your ventilation comes in from. So it's very good, very well ventilated, and it keeps your foot really cool. And now the MyCoach, it will go right there, as you can see. Just put your chip in right there. I'll do a review on the MyCoach, the whole thing, in another video. And like the design, it's one of my favorite. This is one of the best looking shoes this year, in my opinion. I'm a big fan of Derrick Rose shoes. They're one of my favorite shoes. So I love the look of the diamonds throughout, the red diamonds throughout the whole shoe, and the 3 lines on the outsole. So when you go by someone, and on the midsole, the sprint frame. So when you go by someone, you see that, and then you see that. That's all you're gonna see when you go right by them. It has an Adidas logo right there. They have the red midsole with the black speckles, and it's a very shiny shoe. As you see, it's very reflective. and it looks really nice. Like if you look at it in the mirror, like if you go to a store with a huge mirror and you just put your shoe right in front of it, it looks sick. I like the red lining, and I love his new logo. I have a better one here. Like this is his new logo with the D inside the rose, and this is the number 1. And it does have a meaning to it. Like the 3 petals are his 3 brothers, Reggie Rose, Dwayne Rose, and Alan Rose. Yeah, there you go. And the 1, I think, represents his mother, Brenda. He represents his mom in another shoe, the red shoe. It has her name Brenda, like right inside the tongue, Brenda. And then it has his logo from last year, the rose with 3 lines. That's the Adidas logo to represent Adidas for his E. And then inside the tongue is really cool. You guys can't really see what it says, but it's like a family tree or something. It shows where he's from since he grew up in Chicago. Like the shoes that came out in the summer, the 773s. That's the 7. He lives in 73rd Street in Paulina, 73rd row Paulina Street. He's from Southside Chicago. Yeah, 773rd North, Sleeping Giant, and Fatal Silence. I don't know what those mean. But he lived in Southside Chicago, so it's like really ghetto, kind of dangerous. Hard to live, hard to grow up there. And then the laces are just black laces. So, yeah, overall, this shoe is a really good shoe to play basketball in, even just to play. I mean, even just like to have to go to school with, be your all-around shoes. So, yeah, you can wear this anywhere, and this is a really good shoe. So, thank you guys for watching. That's pretty much it. This is Elite Shoes 54. See you guys later.